Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into 10 essential performance optimizations in React that every developer should know. Whether you're building a portfolio site or a complex dashboard, these tips will help you write cleaner, faster React apps. Let's go. 1. Memorize expensive calculations. Use useMemo to avoid recalculating heavy values on every render. For example, filtering a large list or sorting data, don't repeat it unless the inputs actually change. 2. Memorize functions with useCallback. When you pass functions to child components, especially memoized ones, use useCallback to keep the function reference stable and avoid unnecessary re-renders. 3. Use React.memo for pure components. If a component only depends on props and doesn't have internal state or side effects, wrap it in react.memo. This prevents it from re-rendering unless its props actually change. 4. Avoid creating new functions inside JSX. Functions declared directly in JSX like onClick equals do something are recreated on every render. Move them outside JSX and memoize if needed. 5. Use stable and unique keys in lists. When mapping over arrays, always use a consistent key, ideally a unique ID. Avoid using array indexes unless the list is static. Wrong keys lead to bad rendering behavior. 6. Split code with React, Lazy and Suspense. Instead of loading everything at once, use dynamic imports. React.lazy lets you load components only when they're needed, like on a new route or after a button click. 7. Virtualize long lists. If you're rendering 100 plus items, consider virtualization. Libraries like React Window only render visible elements and reuse DOM nodes as you scroll. 8. Don't overuse context. React context causes all child components to re-render when the context value changes. It's fine for static data like theme or language, but avoid using it for frequently updated state. 9. Debounce input handlers. Typing in a search input shouldn't trigger state updates or API calls on every keystroke. Use debounce to wait until the user stops typing before doing anything expensive. 10. Keep components small and focused. The smaller the component, the easier it is to understand, test, and optimize. Split logic-heavy components into smaller ones. It helps with both performance and maintainability.